This one's called A Rough Draft of 10 New Commandments. 1. There's a road sign along I-70 near the Utah-Colorado border that says travel through time. I didn't exit though. I figured it wasn't being literal, just giving directions to a byway through eons of rock, past vast striations layered like chapters in the book of this planet, yes, but I wouldn't actually be exiting 2019. 2. I was driving back from Ridgway, Colorado, this town full of arts district patrons. You should go. Early March. They call it mud season there, like it's spring's first flower or crop. Like Ridgway is the place mud aims for in its annual migration, herding in or winging down, then getting busy with some serious breeding. Mud displays to spark female attention, mud challengers to last year's champion, mud anthems and warbles and bugle calls. They named it right. The yards and streets were muddy. 3. It might be one of those weird things while driving when it's hours of your own thoughts and not much else, but the Colorado Plateau buttes and mesas seem to move, to float along west-northwest of barnacled Armada. This isn't the ocean, I know that. The smoke rising up from those mesas is only clouds. That's the sky. It's only overcast, but still. Maybe all the sagebrush dotted around could be bison if they just stand up, if they just quit kneeling and stampede or graze or walk on over here and hijack the freeway. If it took all day for them to cross, I wouldn't mind. I could wait for that miracle. 4, here's what I mean about patrons. The people of Ridgway have filled their town with poems. They're painted on metal and bolted to walls. There's a map. You can tour them and read like walking around in a book with a binding of sky and trees and a cat stretched out on a windowsill lit up with sun. We could use a lot more of this. Town after town, a whole library. 5, according to the book of this planet, we haven't been bad, at least not for algae. It's blooming all over the ocean. It's doing quite well, kicking ass in our river mouths. Focus on that. Don't think about dead zones. Think about blooming. Blooms feed bees. 6, from page 2019, not the year of the polar bear. They're searching for seals in our towns now. They're looking for sea ice in our kitchens, our dumpsters. Good luck. That isn't where we're hiding the horizon. And it isn't the whales year either, at least not whales in the Philippines. Stomachs so full of plastic bags, there's no room left. Not even for krill. 7, the last tiger is somewhere in our future. 8, the last elephant is somewhere in our future. 9, the last uncut slope of cedar in our future. Like we're rain, like the rest is just sediment washing away. 10, mud versus not mud. My Maine Coon cat, he's mud. He's got a new way of going outside, stalking in a circle around the chair while I open the door, then a lunge dash past me out to the porch. What is he practicing? I don't know, but I know it's mud. And I know sharks are mud. May the oceans increase with their teeth. To anyone who killed them for their fins, you're not mud at all. There's mud and there's slime and there's a difference. The sound of Louisiana thunder, mud. The sound of ice in a glass. It's hot or you're thirsty or there's company over, good mud. Not mud, all the bot politicians. Not mud, all the goddamn guns. Mud is the wood's slow reaching, green and skyward, traveling through time. Okay, I'll